Hi. So, my observations, judgments, feelings, whatever about obesity, you know, to be quite honest, I have many family members who are obese, and I see their daily struggles. It's hard to walk, you're tired all the time, you get looked at all the time just because you're obese. And I feel like a lot of people don't know, they just look at somebody and they're like, oh, they're obese, like they're gross or whatever. But I feel like there's so much more to it, and there's so much more to those people. Everybody, has feelings, everybody has flaws. But I feel like society just thinks they're disgusting and just thinks that they're just gross, or they don't have any gumption, they don't do anything with their lives, they're not active, whatever. And when watching the TED Talk and him saying how he treats his two patients differently, one that's obese and one that's not, it made me realize that society really does have this stigma against obese people for whatever reason, and I don't understand it. But when I think of obesity and I think of people who are obese, I think of the show My 600 Pound Life, and that's kind of like a drastic representation of obesity. But in that show, they talk about all the things that, play into obesity. A lot of them are abused as a child. A lot of them don't have good home lives when they were kids, and like food was their outlet. Food was like the one thing they could control, and it just, it got out of hand. And I feel like that's a lot of what is, what goes on in society today, is like kids, like food is the only thing they can control, and even adults, that's the only thing they can control in some situations. And it's like, well, if I can control this, then I'm gonna do it as much as I can. I'm gonna eat as much as I want because it's what I can control, and that's that. So I feel like obesity is just a symptom of, I don't want to say hurt, but like pain or suffering or something like that. I just feel like society thinks that, oh, you're fat and you're gross, and that's not the case. Everyone has feelings, everyone has flaws, so